AMP shareholders are stuck in a nightmare.
Well, there are so many problems.
AMP does not have an identity at the moment.
Over the past 5 years, the value of AMP shares have fallen from nearly $6 to just over $1. The latest CEO is walking out the door, and there's big questions about the company's future.
Absolutely chaotic. We've seen changes in chair, changes in CEO, we've seen various directors departing and issues all over the paper every day.
Once a pillar of Australian business, the wealth manager is now facing tough competition from larger and leaner operators.
Revenue is problematic at a time when costs need to be reducing, and unfortunately they're not reducing fast enough.
Its new chair, the third in 3 years, essentially offered the entire company, or its parts, for sale. The only suitor, US-based Ari's management, dropped the idea. Now, AMP will spin off its most profitable division, AMP Capital.
All I can see at the moment is profit continuing to decline in Australian wealth management because of the shrinking distribution and the brand damage.
Brand damage is an understatement. At the Banking Royal Commission, AMP revealed it lied to regulators and charged deceased clients.
Charging premiums for life insurance to someone who's dead. That's the position, isn't it?
Yes, that's the way the system is treating it today.
The chair, CEO and half the board left, but it didn't stop the scandals. The new board approved the elevation of Bo Pahari to run the company's star division, AMP Capital, despite having docked his bonus over a sexual harassment complaint. Mr Pahari was demoted after the scandal broke and will now leave as AMP Capital is spun off. Reports suggest he could get a $50 million payout.
I think it would be fair to say that they've been engaged in an almost full-time crisis management since the time of the Royal Commission, if not earlier.
David Hazeldine was an AMP financial planner for more than a decade. He's part of a class action of company representatives who claim they were axed and paid a fraction of what their businesses were worth.
AMP are stealing their business and their livelihoods and throwing their reputations in the gutter in the process.
AMP is still making money, $300 million profit last year, but the problems are everywhere. Can new CEO Alexis George, currently second in charge at ANZ, reverse the fortunes of one of Australia's most scandal-prone companies? Plenty of questions for the annual general meeting.